Alright guys, welcome into our Farming Simulator contracts save. So on this one we've only done contracts so far. That's kind of the plan for at least quite a long time. We might end up having a farm after a while, but that's the plan for now. And in the previous one we just got done with a field right here. I can't remember what number this is. Not that it really matters. 60. I guess that's not the... oh yeah, 60. Alright. Farmland number 60. So we gotta turn this one in and probably accept a new one. I was just looking at prices, so this is the most expensive and also done fairly soon. 13 hours. There's a good number of 13-hour ones, but I'm thinking maybe we'll just knock out some easy ones. I think I'm also going to make this one longer than some of the previous ones, so we'll accept this one. Let's turn this in. Collect. And we'll take a look at our finances real quick. So we've earned 55,158 for the first 5 episodes. Or actually, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I actually finished that field in the last one or if I finished it after I recorded it. So maybe we made this contract. Obviously, we got a couple $1,000s from whatever we just turned in. But alright. And yeah, accidental wage payments. So first things first is... Okay, that's an interesting vehicle that it gave us to do the, what was it, baling? Bale wrapping, okay. Oh, it's got to be a front attachment. Interesting. Can't say I've ever done this before. And let's also check what field we got to go to. I'm not seeing it. Oh, 35. Okay, I know where that's at. So yeah, we're using a machine we haven't used before, both with the telehandler and the machine, or attachment I guess, on the front. But yeah, I think we'll do this. There was a baling one. We'll probably do that. I don't remember really what else there was. There was a stone picking one. That was one of the most expensive ones. I forget that this bridge kind of, or not bridge, ferry crossing here takes a bit of time. It'd probably be faster just to go back and cross the road, but it is coming, just very slowly. So field 35, let's go back to the contracts here. Go to new, let's accept the baling one as well. Borrow the items. So now we got 2, that's 62. That's just across the bridge in the south area. There is only one of each of these, so once we're done, we're finished. Not like we're using the equipment for multiple ones, like we did for like 3 contracts or something with the cultivator. And then let's see what else we got for contracts, just to try and streamline things. We could do a lot of fertilizing. I like fertilizing. It's pretty easy and quick. This is one of the higher paying ones as well. Obviously they pay you a little bit more because you gotta pay for the fertilizer, but I think we'll knock all 3 of those out. And probably the spraying, that's also very easy. And then, yeah, maybe the wood transport or the stone picking just due to the money. Deadwood's probably last on the list. There we go. Gotta try to remember not to use that, it's so slow. I understand why it's slow. Oh wow, are we gonna have trouble climbing this? That's not good. It's like just up through the fields here. Let me bring up the map. So not this one, not the next one, but the one after that. The one closest to the road. Oh, I can see the bales now. There we go. Alright, we're unfolding the bale wrapper. And turn on automatic drop. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. I gotta say, I've never done it like this before. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know this was even a way to do it. Oh, that's 33% done. There's 3 bales. Okay. So yeah, this was $1,000. Whoa, that's not good. This contract was for $1,000. Not counting, or $990 actually, not counting the leasing costs, which I didn't look at what that is. Let's see if we can see that quick. Current, doesn't it say lease cost $519? So we're getting about, what would that be, $470-ish for this? So not a crazy amount of money, but also not too bad. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way of like keeping the bales or not. I would guess that you have to leave them here, but maybe if you got them off the property or something, you could keep them. I don't know. Anyways, let's hop out of here, hop into here, and let's turn that in. Collect, so 470. Oops. So that's probably the cool thing about this save, at least off the start, is we're going to have a big variety of different things that we're doing. Maybe after a while, it's kind of a repeat of the same things and the same properties or same general properties, but I thought it'd be an interesting way to play the game, so that's the route we went. Sell by Warehouse Logistics. Alright, I think we gotta take a right when we get across here. Let's see. Yep, take a right. Oh, it's just below the field we just completed at the start of this. Field number 60. Still got big piles of straw laying around. Alright, I've unfolded it, lowered the pickup, and turned it on. Oh, no, it didn't turn on. Okay. Looks like I pushed all the buttons. I think this is my first time doing baling on here. I think we've done bale wrapping once before. We've done a couple other stuff. I know we've done some dead wood. I know we've done some stone picking. I don't know if we did rock. Yeah, we did rock breaking as well. We definitely did some fertilizing and some spraying. We did some harvesting. Yeah, I'm just kind of brainstorming like through all the different things that we have done. This might actually take a good amount of time. The field's not crazy large, but looks like it will take a good amount. I forget what this one was paying too. 22% done, I guess that's not too bad. And actually we don't have to do it all. I always forget that. You only have to do a certain percentage of the field, like maybe 95 or something, and then it considers the rest of it good. Once we get the first two outside lines done, then it'll be easy, just straight lines back and forth, so just run up and down. We probably turn on the like the auto drive feature. That's funny, the first single line through actually brought us up to 32%, so third of the way done with the first pass. Obviously the further we get inside, the less and less it does, but yeah, I'm genuinely curious to see your guys' thoughts on this series. Because I don't know, I don't think anybody really plays this way. Most people start their own farm. They might do some contracts here or there, or even start with a bunch of contracts, but the entire point of the game at some point is kind of to get your own farm, which really isn't the point of this. I guess it would be beneficial for money at the end, but the plan was just to get a big barn and have all of our equipment and stuff, so we would save on the leasing costs of all the contracts. I just kind of thought of something random as I'm doing this, though. I wonder if we could buy a piece of property, combine the field, like make it bigger, and then sell it back. Like buy two pieces of land, combine it together, get rid of a road or whatever whatever you have to do, and then sell it back and see if you still get contracts there. I'm not sure if they would. Might be a mistake if they don't give you contracts there, then you're missing out on that field. So. We are 62%. Just a thought I had, like to make a bigger contract, like combine that field with this field, combine all three of these, make it into one big field, see if it'd give you a bigger contract for it or not. I think that'd be kind of interesting. 69%, probably two more of these rows maybe. Actually, that was about 10%, so this one should be like maybe 7, 6, 5, something like that as we go. We're at 5%, 6, 7, might get 8. Nope, 7%, we nailed it. Alright. This one will probably be 7 again, just because we were so close on that last one. Yeah, 78%. So would that put us up to another 7 would be 84 by the end? Might even get 85. Yeah, 85. Alright, so we got 7%, or actually 8% out of that one, because we had so high into the other one. Actually, we might have to do all this now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, there isn't that much left. 15% for those 3 lines. Or I guess 4 lines, with the line we're on, 4 lines. $5 more. Yeah, it looks like we might have to do it all. Huh. That is kind of interesting. We'll probably just have a tiny bit left. 98%? I'm going to try and stop when we get to 99. See if we can... like how close we are to the end. Oh, there we go. I suppose it... yeah, I forgot that it does that. That's all we had left extra. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's go to the next one here. So that was basically $2,000 minus $500 for leasing costs, $519. Turn that in. Oops, that was the right spot. We gotta go over to the new. Let's do the spraying. Where was that? Here, let's do this one quick. Borrow items, yes. Did I not borrow? Oh, I was like, did I not borrow the items? Wouldn't let me switch. It's kind of funny, it gives us a little tank for extra. That's right, 1 liter. I forgot we had that. 1 single liter in there. Okay, what field is this going to? 32. Okay. So I don't want to go back across the ferry because that's just really slow. This might also be slow, but at least, whoa! Huh. Tried to turn to miss the person there, and the turning was so slow to recover that I just kept going. The bad part about this one is because we have our own fertilizer, or not fertilizer, herbicide or whatever. Yeah, it's this herbicide in the bottom. We have to drive all the way back. Well, I guess we don't have to drive back, but we're going to drive back to drop it back off at the shop. So we got unfold sprayer, lower, turn on. Three steps to do for this one. Yikes. Maybe I'm just a bad driver, or I don't know if the weight on the back is... Oh yeah, the tires came up, didn't they? Let's see if I can do that again. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I thought the tires came up. Alright, let me check again on the map here. Oh, so this is all the way in the top. We gotta follow this road all the way up to the top right corner. So we're now up to 57,000. We made about 2,000 so far. Plus, I'm not actually sure what... I think we started at 51, actually. I think I did remember seeing 51. Oh, man. I was itching my eye and I turned off the road, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going full speed. We'll just turn right and kind of slowly work our way back up to the road. And then, of course, the one spot I try and get on is got a pole right there. I was trying not to like immediately jerk and go right back onto it. I'm like, ah, that's fine. We're not hitting anything. Oh, it's this field right here. Okay. I think I might have done this one before. Let's do unfold. Lower. I don't think I did this field. I did something that looks like it. Oh man, that is wide. See if we can get the steering assist to go with us on this one. Here we go. Okay, and let's turn it on. I like how you can just see the brown, like as you drive past. Like if you look at one of these, and then just look at the colors, just turns brown. It's kind of a nice feeling just watching all of them turn like instantly dead. Because it's like all colorful here, and then you look off behind us, and then it's like just pure sunflower. I mean, you can see the brown or like grayish colored stuff, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so we oversprayed, I think, a little bit there. Actually, you know what, I might skip the starting part and start the spraying right at the edge here, where we left off on the other one. See if we can leave that percentage. I probably should have just done it all the way at the end then, but oh well. We'll do this one all the way to the end and then we'll go. There we go, and start. I totally missed that line, but that's fine, I guess. Got a little square in the middle there to get. I was just about to like turn and do it myself. I'm like, oh wait, there is a line there. Just popped up once I turned. Now we're sort of double doing this far right side here. Alright, we got all that. Making our way over to this line. Again, far right side's being double sprayed, but I think this should do it. If not, we'll have to get just a little chunk there or in that corner. Yeah, we'll get that corner. 98. Because that's just a really narrow spot, we'd just be spraying a bunch of extra there. There we go, 100%. So I believe that was the only... Oh, wait. Yep, before I do this... Oh wait, I get stuck somehow? Lift it? I was about to turn it in right there. So it's a good thing I didn't. I gotta remember to take this back, get the herbicide out. That would have been a waste of about... How much we have in there? 900? We'll round up to 1,000. I don't know what it costs in the store, but 1,000 liters of it, half the price of whatever one costs, so... Pretty good chunk of change we would have lost out on. So yeah, we're still in August. It's only 11 a.m. so we've been playing for just over 3 hours in-game. And I think that means about 6 hours worth of gameplay, because I think we have it at... Yeah, we have it set for 0.5. So every real hour is a half hour in-game, so 3 hours in-game is doubled to 6 hours real life. So we're actually only in this save for about 6 hours, which is not actually that, you know, not really that far. I'm just looking at the percentage. So yes, 24% was sprayed on that field, which is, I guess it makes sense. We fit 1,200 liters in here, and we used just under 300, so just under a quarter, 25%. I don't know why I do that sometimes, but checking the game's math, make sure it's right. Not really, I'm just like, oh yeah, that does make sense. That checks out. Yeah, I think now we'll go do the fertilizing. Those are easy, quick money. Honestly, fertilizing is probably my favorite thing to do, just 'cause it's so easy. Well, I guess spraying is kind of the same thing. Both of them you do have to... Oh, we got a train coming. Oh no! No! I like swerved and then I was like, oh crap, now I might as well just sit in the middle. I guess I was expecting a little bit slower. Kind of forgot lost my train of thought there, but... Yeah, you do have to buy the materials for both of them, but... Like the herbicide and fertilizer. But they're both quick and easy. What's our school bus doing over there? Perfect spot, alright. Let's go to collect. Go back to active. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do the fertilizing. So let's accept the biggest one here. Borrow items. Go back to the other two. We'll do accept. Back to the, oops, new ones again, and fertilizing, accept. One thing that also is kind of cool is we get a bunch of different tractors to use. Like I said, we'll probably eventually get our own equipment, not have to do that, but it is kind of cool. I'll pick this up just because I don't know if we'll need it or not. And since we're doing 3, I think we'll fill this thing up as much as we can. We'll just have to run back and unload it later. Oh, 700? Yeah, I'm gonna buy another one. So let's do... seeds? Nope, that's not seeds. Let's go back. Consumables. We got solid fertilizer. Oh, so the herbicide cost $3,200. So just split that in half. We had about $1,600 worth that we almost wasted. Let's buy 2. Yeah, we'll buy 2. Probably don't need 2, and we might even be fine with what we have, but probably just better to be full. How much does that give us? Almost all the way. Oh wow. Can fit both of them in there. Okay, so 2,000, 1,000 liters each. That brings us up to 86%. Wait a minute, we gotta check here. So we want to do... let me check. 55's to the right. 15 is to the left. And then 25's to the left. So let's do 55 first. Which I'm going to pull this back up. Okay, so yeah, 55 is... like I said, it's to the right, so it's to the east. And then we got to go to 15, I think, and then 25. That'll be the order we do them. Get the 2 small ones done, and then get to the big one and do that. So we're closing in on a half an hour recording time. We'll see how long all 3 of these fields take. I'll probably forget in 5-10 minutes when it's actually done. Be like, oh wait, what time did it start again? Alright, it's this one on the left here. I've definitely never touched this field before. Okay, let's turn this on. Try and be efficient with it. Wait, does it? Oh yeah, that's right. It can throw pretty far. I was like, wait a minute. Just gotta turn on the spreader. All right, let me back up a bit. I've also kind of wondered if you could do something like this. Just because it covers that entire area, you know? It's weird, it's got some sound and stuff now. I had to update this for like almost 2 hours before I was able to play today. No, not that. That's the one I was just on. So I haven't played in actually about 2 weeks. Maybe there was a couple of updates in that time, not just like a single update, you know. See what that map looks like now. Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Almost got the entire thing, so we're just missing the top corner and the bottom, both corners. But it looks like we did actually miss, if you see those like little chunks. So, alright, we got this little part here? Yeah. Let's get that real fast. And we got just right up in the corner here. That's done. I might have to hit that side where I missed too, where I was tapping it. Alright, that field is done. Looks like we used 9%, I think. And that took about 4 minutes. Actually, because I'm kind of curious. What did I say? We used about 9%. I don't remember. Oh, we had 2,700, so we used about 300-ish liters. So that would be divided by 8. I think there's about 2,000 roughly. That would be around about 250 bucks we used in fertilizer. So I rounded the fertilizer up from 1920 to 2000. And then I rounded the, I don't remember exactly how much fertilizer we had, but I'm just saying we used about 300 liters, so 300 out of 1,000 liters, 30%. I think I need to go right here. I guess that would be more like 300 instead of 250. So about $300 worth of fertilizer, and the contract is worth $1,661. So we got $1,300 for that. That's after the price of the fertilizer too. So I'd say it's Well, actually, yeah, because this one we actually doubled up, or tripled up really, and rented the equipment from a bigger one and used it for 3 fields, so we're not even paying equipment costs in that one. But you probably would have to factor that in from here, which doesn't say how much the equipment costs. I thought it said somewhere on here. Oh, right here, lease cost. About 800 bucks, so we'll just say 800 divided by 3 too. We're rounded up to 900 even. Make it easy math. 300 bucks. So that contract paid us about $1,000. $300 for, we're past our field. 300 for equipment leasing, and then 300 for fertilizer. So I think instead of trying to turn here, I'm just going to keep going straight and go all the way to the edge and just make sure we get this thing. Let's go back. So yeah, I think we should be able to, because I kind of missed the start. I was going to go around it, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I probably should have kept following it. Oh well. Because it's going to make this hard. I keep forgetting that. I'm like, oh, I should just follow it. I don't know why in my head it's like, well yeah, but maybe this is a better way to do it. Because like right here, we're the left side here, we're double shooting that part. %. Slowly moving up. Yeah, like this doesn't look like it's even reaching close to the edge of the fields. Oops. So yeah, we missed that chunk, and this chunk right here. That brought it up to 98. If we just turn it on quick in the middle, we should probably be able to hit that. That would only bring it up to probably 99 though, with my luck. Let's go right out to the middle, a little bit to the right. There we go, headed straight for it, and about here. Oh, there we go. I was like, oh crap, missed a little bit. Alright, we gotta go back to field number... Where are we? Okay. Take a right here, follow this up, there should be another place on the right, and follow that to take another right. We'll be at field 25. So we've actually done this field right back behind here with fertilizing, I think it was. Right here. That was like on the first episode of this. And it looks like it's taken us about 10 minutes now to fertilize 2 fields. About 4 minutes and then a couple minutes driving plus a couple minutes for fertilizing. I didn't really see when we started that other field. Alright, well this is the one right here. Alright. I just jumped. Oh, I was going to look at the fertilizer used. I was like, what was I going to do? So... Yeah, might not have even needed those two, but it looks like we would have needed at least one. We would run out here at 2,000 liters, so we would have needed at least one of those things of fertilizer. And it looks like we're not getting all the way to the edge quite. The line looks like it's a little bit close to me. Could be wrong though. Let's see actually. Oh, it is touching the edge. Cool. Okay. It looked like it might have been a little bit off, but never mind. I stand corrected. So this is our third line down the field and we're almost to 50%. And 70%. Pretty good. 71 actually. Even squeaked out one last percent there. So the fourth line around the outside gets us to 79. Yeah, so it missed all four corners, but I guess one more pass through here will probably do it. So that's where, I guess I gotta start earlier than that thing wants me to, because like, yeah, the edges only go from like here to here, and then it misses the start at each one. I can't imagine this being 20% right here. Although it is a pretty good sized area, I think we're going to have to touch up on each corner. Or at least 3 of the 4 corners would be my guess. $95, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I missed a little tiny chunk right there. I guess I should have shut it off just a quick second early, but also I'm going to try and get sort of lined up where this was. Just because I know I can hit all the way to the edge there then. I'm going to try and go... Oh, it only did a little quick spurt. I thought it would go further out than that. Let's zoom out. Still missed it. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't get all the way out of the field because that fence was there, but I suppose I could have backed into it and done it. I'm thinking with 2 of these fields, or 2 corners of this, will give us 99 and 100% though, so I think we're good. There we go, contract complete. Let's check it out. Oops, wrong button. So we got, yeah, all 3 of them, actually. Collect 1,600, collect another 1,600, and collect 4 grand. So that brings us up to 63,000, so I think we've almost 64 actually. I think we've earned about 13,000 today. Or, yeah, about 13,000 actually. Alright. Let's do, should we do some hoeing? I don't really want to do any hoeing, but... yeah, maybe we'll do some hoeing. Stone picking, that's kind of long. Field 8. It's a pretty big field as well. I mean, we could do that. Let's just do it, I guess. Borrow items. We'll just get her done. I want to do, like, you know, the whole point of this thing is to do contract saves, right? So, or contracts. I named it contract save. Oh shoot! I got rid of all my fertilizer though. Crap. That's the problem I'm gonna have until I get my own equipment, isn't it? Yep. That was about $4,000 worth. So that contract basically canceled out. We didn't earn any money on that one. That is a bummer. Because we spent just under $4,000 on fertilizer. And then we rented the equipment for, because it was like 47 I think, and it costed like $7 to rent the equipment. And then $4,000 for the fertilizer. So that last contract was basically for free. The other two were profit, but yeah, that one was all for nothing. Alright, let's turn it on. Probably help if I lowered it. Lower. Okay, I thought I already pushed that, so that's fine. I wonder, can you use the AI on this? You can. Okay, cool. Didn't actually know you could do that. Man, that's such a bummer. Because we're trying to save like as much as we can, you know, try and save every dollar, and $4,000's a really good amount of money to be losing out on. So maybe I should try to not fill it up all the way in the future, so that in case I do make a mistake, that I can just lose out on like a couple $100 instead of a couple thousand. It's hard to know how much you're gonna need though. Unless maybe there's like a sort of a math to it, like, oh, for every, you know, 2 acres you need X amount of fertilizer. Or I guess every acre would make sense, and you just times it by how many you have. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm not really sure if it would be helpful either or not. Like, helpful or not to drive out of my lane and go get some more rocks. Like, it may be faster, but I don't know. If I stay in the lane, that'd probably be easier as we got into the center more to do it. Well, let me know what you guys think will be faster. Doing the driving around picking up rocks, like with whatever lane we happen to see rocks in, or sticking to one lane, doing that all the way around the field till the whole entire field is pretty much done. Like right here, there's not really much rocks. We could probably spread out and grab another one, but have to come back pretty quickly for the other sets, so I'm really unsure. Oh wait, they got a weird little like diagonal lines going across this one once you get going. No, not that. This one. But actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought. That was 20% in one pass. So maybe they took out how much rocks you have to remove. Because we definitely did not do 20% of this field. Maybe they're leaving with a little more grace, like instead of doing 99% like we had to do with the baling, maybe for this you have to do 50% or something. I'm just throwing out numbers. Because yeah, one pass doing 20% is pretty crazy. Especially considering how wide this thing is. Like, look at how big this field is. One pass around the edge is not... That can't even be anywhere close to 20%. But I guess I know it's going to get smaller with every pass that we do, too, because you're going further and further inside, making the circle smaller and smaller, but it doesn't seem right that that was 20%. I gotta get over the fact that I screwed up that fertilizer thing, but it's kind of eating me alive. It's like, man, I only had, 50 grand so far throughout 6 hours of play. I mean, it's a pretty good amount of money, to be honest, for 6 hours, but... Because we started with 0, right? Like, we didn't have any money. Now we at least have well, actually, we have a chainsaw. We have a chainsaw and some herbicide. We would have had about 2 containers worth of fertilizer, but I blew that. But yeah, we got a chainsaw and herbicide, that's it. The rest of it is rented stuff, which right now is just these 2. Actually, we do have some trees we could go and pick up if we ever did get a trailer or something. Go pick up some trees, get some money from the dead wood. I suppose I don't need to go around anymore. The lines are going the other way. So that one was about 15%, wasn't it? 34% the second time around. Oh, I guess I got to take into account, it's not just the total field surface area, it's the actual rocks that we're picking. So maybe there was a lot of rocks around that outside layer, and then as you go inside they're more spread out. It's kind of weird too. It looks like some of them are like being like glitched into the ground. There's only like a tiny little part showing. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's, rocks. There's going to be rocks that are partially buried, but there's like 2 little chunks because obviously they're all the same. Like, I don't know exactly what you want to say, but like the same. Can't think of the word. Like when you reuse something, an asset, reused assets, like they're all the same asset, like the same couple of rocks. So there's kind of a couple of them that are just like 2 stones in the ground. Alright, our stone picker is now 87% full as well. I again am not sure. Last time we did this we couldn't figure out how to dump it, just like in the parking lot. So we had to go sell it, and actually I think after we completed the contract, so when we were at like, once we hit 100% the second time through, it's like, no, you can't sell those rocks, like you've already completed the contract, you're done. So we would have to sell it at like 99% complete to be able to sell the rocks again, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but that is what I think. We are about 50% now, but 95% here on the rocks. Got 23 liters, 16 left. There we go, we're full. I gotta go... That was not what I wanted. I think it's... Wait, it's down here. Let me mark this again. I'm not too familiar with this one. Okay. Alright, we got it folded, we got it lifted. Well, that is not it. I thought that was a road for a second. Oh wait, that's the starting farm. Okay. So I've never actually started with that farm. Let's turn left here. Maybe I'm just a bad driver. Okay, it's down there. Gotcha. Well, let's see if we can get, I don't know, $186 or something from this. I'm throwing out a number. I think it's less than 200. Last time we did it anyways. Okay, let's dump. $175, not even what I thought. I think I said 186. $11 short. So yeah, rocks are like a super inefficient way to make money, obviously. It's not like you're farming for rocks, but it is kind of nice to be able, I mean, if you have your own farm later, kind of nice to be able to use the rocks and get a little bit of extra money out of something you have to do anyways, or well, maybe not have to do, but to prevent your equipment from eroding as quickly, or whatever, damaging as quickly. Which that's actually another good thing. Since we've been borrowing, we don't have to pay for fuel or maintenance. So now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm wondering if it would even be worth it to buy your own equipment. Like, obviously renting it's super expensive, but for contracts wise, might be better off because you don't have to pay the repair and maintenance costs. I don't know. I'm really not sure on that one. It's funny, I thought these were at a weird angle, like with the side of the field, but I guess they actually go with that side. That's the angle of that side, so it's not as funny as I thought. But before I was like, man, these are at a weird angle. It's weird that it didn't grab that one. Oh, I never did check how long the fertilizing took us. I remember saying that too. I'm like, I'm probably going to forget in 5-10 minutes or whatever it was. Sure enough. Totally forgot about checking the time to see how long those 3 took. Yeah, it's weird because sometimes it'll grab ones that aren't even in the lines here. Like this left one here will probably grab, right? Let's see. Nope, neither one. That one maybe? Nope, didn't grab that one either. Alright, 60%. How many of you guys are also playing this while watching this? I have a feeling this is kind of one of those games as well where you can kind of watch something in the background while you're playing it. Especially if you're using the driver assist or AI helpers, because then you can get some more work done. Kind of just let them do the work / drive and then watch something. I was gonna go all the way down to the end and go to that field, but now I'm just, or that row, but I'm like, well, if I'm going this way, I might as well cut in a row, shave some off the end. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to dump again before we get to 100%. Maybe it'll be close. I think we had 50% done when we had our first thing of rocks, so if that tracks to the second one, we'll have 100% about the time we have 2 full loads of rocks. I probably should be extra stingy now that I wasted some money and go and sell it at 99% just to make sure, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I'm just saying I probably should, because I basically wasted money earlier. Well, I did waste money. Threw away about $4 grand. In the long run, $4 grand's nothing. It won't be that much, but for right now, it's kind of basically just annoying. Annoying that I didn't remember to do that. So I think this is the longest episode we've had now. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe this is the longest one. I don't know what the previous longest one was, but I think it's around like 40, maybe 50 minutes. And we're at around an hour now. With still 75% of this contract done and 25% to go. I think we will end it after this one, though. Or maybe, actually I lied, we'll do some hoeing. Maybe we'll do some hoeing. I don't really feel like doing either of the logging contracts or the... what's it called? Log transport was one, and oh, deadwood, that's the other one. I don't really feel like doing either of those right now, so I'll probably do those at the start of the next episode. Get those ones out of the way. So yeah, maybe we'll do the hoeing on this one and then be done. Which I think we have 2 fields to do. %, with 86% full, so we'll probably have to dump this. I think we'll have to dump before we get to 100%. That's the way it's looking anyways. I think we'll have a full trailer of rocks with like, I don't know, 2-3% to go. Alright, 84. I gotta try and think about it in terms of like months, in-game months. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to dump this trailer of rocks here. Because it's still the first month we've made 60 grand. Like, how many other people have made 60 grand in the first month? Probably not many, because nobody does all the contracts, right? We're at 99% with 1 liter of stones left to grab. Let's grab this last one, I guess. Oh, I missed it. I missed all of those. I was looking at the percentage to see if it went up. There we go, 2,000. Fold that up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the first time we went through was like 50% after one full trailer. So it kind of doesn't really make too much sense that it would be 87% after 2 full trailers. Unless it is like the total field surface area and not exactly the rocks. I thought it was the rocks. Maybe I'm wrong. Oops, not the horn. Alright, 173. I'm gonna give it a couple dollars less. Oh, same. I was like, I don't know, maybe the price fluctuated a bit. Like, turn these fields 3, 4, 5 all into one big field, kind of like I was talking about earlier, and see if that becomes one contract later on, like fertilize field 1. I don't know. Oh. I detached. A is not the parking brake. Oh, LB and A. There we go. I was trying to lower my stuff to get into the field, and I'm like, wait, that didn't work. Alright, lower, turn it on. Try and get this one way out here. Up to 90% with 10% stones again. So yeah, I think I lied again, guys, because those hoeing contracts usually take quite a while. I don't know, we could probably knock one out in like 30 minutes or something. I'm not entirely sure. But I think this will be it after we're done with this instead. I was planning on doing something else, but yeah, I don't want it to go too long. This is already kind of a longer one, so I missed it, dang it. The thing I was thinking of earlier is like, what if I just bought the attachment for the fertilizer? But then I was like, well, even if I bought the attachment, I'd still have to rent the equipment, but at least then I wouldn't accidentally screw up and sell the fertilizers. I'd still have the attachment. So I mean, I guess that would save me from doing it again. Just a thought. %. I might have to check the map and see where we missed some rocks. I know we have that chunk over there still. But if there is a couple of them laying around throughout the field, we might have to pick them all up. I don't know how close we have to get. I remember before we had to get pretty close to being done. So it looks like that's the case again. We'll have to go through that field probably, or that little area over there, like maybe twice. $98. $99. I think it'll hit 100 before we get done with this line. We'll see. There we go. Contract finished. Alright, so because I have a hunch that this won't allow me to sell it anymore because kind of we don't really need to sell it, like the field is done. So I think it doesn't want us to get any more money out of it. Let's just see if this is possible or not. So now we're doing it for science, guys. Oh, it does allow us to dump. Okay, cool. First time it wasn't letting us. I don't know why. Might have bugged or something. An extra $59. Okay, let's turn that in. That is complete. Collect. And then let's go... Oh, that's right, we don't... I tried to click on the thing to go... Oops. To go back to the... our previous vehicle or whatever, to go back to the store over here. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I don't have a vehicle. Alright, so it's 11:30. We have officially made this one, finances. 68,946. I guess that's the same as our balance. Yeah, we spent 1,000 on buying a chainsaw. We got $14 for extra wood from our wood contract. That was the wood transportation, I think it's called. Fertilizer, we spent 10 grand so far, but sadly 4 of that's gone. Just stupidity. Obviously you guys saw that. So 6 grand of that was actually used on the contracts. We got some harvest income, 9,000, and then 70,000 from contracts, and then accidental 25 wage payment. So looking pretty good so far. First, well, yeah, we still got 4 contracts left. 51 hours, that one's got a long time. 48, same thing. So probably we'll do the hoeing and both of the wood transport and deadwood in the next one. I'm not sure if you do all these deadwood ones, if they just never pop up again, or if like deadwood kind of respawns throughout the map or something, but we'll do both of these probably in the next, well, I'll probably do all 4 of these in the next one. Just kind of checking where the fields are at. Okay, so this one's 91. That's actually Okay, so here's the starting farm. It's just down, this is where we just dropped off the rocks. So it's just south of there. 68, I'm not sure where this is located exactly. I think this might be the bottom right corner of the map. The middle of the map is like up here, I think. 14, so this is bottom right, this is top left. Yeah, this is the bottom right corner, I think. And then we got sort of in the middle. The shop, I think, is right here, just off to the side. So let's take a look. We got 68, yet that is bottom right. I don't remember the other fields. 92? No, 91, I think it was. Wait, was it 91? I don't remember. I know 68 was one and the other one was like up here somewhere. I already forget the name. Oh no, one was here, wasn't it? 47? 48. Oh, okay, yeah, right next to it. Oh, it was 91, okay. Oh, we got spraying available now as well, so that'll be a pretty good one. That one's only 12 hours left. But, alright guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.